This man controlled 90% of America's oil, and when the government shattered his empire to stop him, he actually became richer. This is the story of John Davidson Rockefeller, the most hated businessman who became the world's first billionaire. July 8, 1839, Richford, New York. A baby was born into poverty. His name was John Davidson Rockefeller. His mother, Eliza, was deeply religious, a devout Baptist who believed in honesty, discipline, and hard work. But his father, William Avery Rockefeller, known as Devil Bill, was the exact opposite. He was a con artist who traveled town to town selling fake medicines and miracle cures. Sometimes he pretended to be a deaf-mute beggar just to spy on farmers and later cheat them out of money. He even cheated his own family. One day, he placed young John on a high chair and said, "Jump, son, I'll catch you." John jumped. His father stepped back. John hit the floor. "Remember," his father said, "never trust anyone completely, not even me." That lesson shaped Rockefeller's entire life. By 1849, Devil Bill fled to Canada after scandals and accusations. He abandoned his family and lived under a fake name for decades. At just 16 years old, John became the man of the house. Quiet and extremely disciplined, he trusted only one thing: numbers. He took a 3-month bookkeeping course and got a job earning 50 cents a day. Rockefeller recorded every single cent he earned or spent in a small red notebook called Ledger A. By age 20, he had saved $800 through strict discipline. To start a real business, he borrowed $1,000 from his father with 10% interest. With that money, he partnered with Morris Clark and started a produce business selling beans, pork, and oats. Then, in 1859, everything changed. Oil was discovered in Pennsylvania, and the region exploded with opportunity. Cleveland quickly became the center of oil refining. Rockefeller believed oil wasn't just a gamble, it was the future. Despite his partner's doubts, they built a refinery with chemist Samuel Andrews, but soon Rockefeller wanted aggressive expansion, while Clark feared debt. In 1865, the partnership collapsed. The refinery would go to whoever bid the highest. The auction started at $2,000, then $5,000, $10,000. Finally, Clark bid $50,000, thinking the young Rockefeller would quit. But Rockefeller calmly said $72,500. Clark realized he couldn't win. Rockefeller had just taken control of the refinery. Later, he said, "That was the day that determined my career." Now in charge, Rockefeller transformed the refinery. While others dumped waste products like gasoline and tar into rivers, he found ways to sell everything. Nothing was wasted. He made lubricating oils, paraffin wax, and more. He even bought forests to produce his own barrels and cut out middlemen. By age 30, he owned the largest refinery in Cleveland. But Rockefeller didn't just want to succeed, he wanted to control the entire industry. In 1870, he founded Standard Oil Company. Instead of competing normally, Rockefeller attacked the industry's weakest point, the railroads. He negotiated secret deals where the railroads gave him huge shipping discounts, called rebates. Even worse, when his competitors shipped oil, the railroads secretly paid Rockefeller a portion of their fees. Armed with this advantage, Rockefeller approached rival refiners with a simple choice: sell to Standard Oil or be crushed. Between February and March 1872, in what became known as the Cleveland Massacre, Rockefeller bought 22 out of 26 refineries in the city. Public outrage exploded when the secret deals were exposed. Protests spread across the oil regions, but it was already too late. Rockefeller had control. Then, he perfected a strategy called vertical integration. He didn't just control refineries, he controlled barrels, warehouses, pipelines, chemicals, and transportation. Competitors found that even if they could refine oil, they couldn't find barrels or supplies. By 1879, Standard Oil controlled about 90% of America's oil industry. Rockefeller had built the most powerful monopoly in history. In 1882, his lawyers created something new, the corporate trust, a structure that secretly controlled dozens of companies under one central leadership. From his office at 26 Broadway in New York, Rockefeller ran a global empire. He even expanded worldwide. In China, he gave away millions of kerosene lamps for free. If people had the lamps, they needed oil, and that oil came from Standard Oil. The price of kerosene dropped from 30 cents a gallon to just 8 cents, making artificial light affordable for ordinary people. By the 1890s, Rockefeller's fortune was nearly $900 million, about 1.5% of the entire U.S. economy. But his success came with a cost. Stress destroyed his health. His hair fell out, his eyebrows disappeared, and he survived on a diet of milk and crackers. Then, a journalist began investigating Standard Oil. Her father had been an independent oil producer ruined by Rockefeller's empire. Spent years uncovering secret deals and exposing the inner workings of Standard Oil. Her book, The History of Standard Oil Company, shocked the nation. Public pressure grew, and President Theodore Roosevelt launched a massive antitrust case. Finally, in 1911, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that Standard Oil was an illegal monopoly. The company was broken into 34 separate companies. Most people believed Rockefeller had lost, but they were wrong. Rockefeller still owned massive shares in every one of those companies. When they became independent, their value skyrocketed. By 1916, John D. Rockefeller became the world's first confirmed billionaire. On May 23, 1937, John D. Rockefeller died at age 97. He had started life in poverty, built the most powerful monopoly in history, survived the government that tried to destroy him, and became the richest man the world had ever seen. As Rockefeller once said, "I believe the power to make money is a gift from God, and it is my duty to make money and use it for the good of my fellow man."